We back. Yeah. To these topicos. I'm gonna turn this heat off, nigga.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Cause it's about to be 80 degrees today.
I only turned it off because it was freezing now. I didn't want to open the door.
But yeah, let's get into these topicos. Let's talk about these fucking nerds. These fucking Game of Thrones nerds. Even though that's like partly us.
I see it.
But these niggas need therapy and counseling for the last season or episode, whichever one. I don't fucking know. My nigga, it's a TV show. Calm the fuck down, people. These niggas acting like they was actors in the fucking show. So shit like they went through some traumatic shit. What are your thoughts, Malcolm, on these niggas needing counseling and therapy for a fucking TV show?
You know, before I was like holding my judgment.
A mythical TV show, by the way.
You know, before I was like holding my judgment, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till the last episode and stuff. Now, after seeing the last episode, I was like, I don't agree with the petition fully, but maybe for the last episode.
Yeah.
I was like, just like the rest of it, I didn't mind as much, but
the last episode
it was just that last episode was just a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
It was a disappointment and a letdown. So, but that wouldn't be the first thing because I brought this to a couple people's attention. I was like, yeah, you know what's funny? Both Game of Thrones and Avengers Endgame, like the hype for both of those of that month, like started, and then like after you watch literally both of them was like a disappointment. Because I mean they were decent, but like it just didn't like
they get up all the way to the hype.
Yeah,
the hype train.
Yeah, like it didn't end it the way you thought it would end it. Like as far as both of them, but like I was telling, like Endgame is okay, but I was having this discussion with somebody and they brought up the argument that like you know how Kill Bill, you know it's 2 volumes, right? And he was like, to me, the first volume was better than the second volume. He's like, if they would have just left off with the first volume, I would have been fine with it. I would have been okay. He was like, he made a valid point, and I was like, okay, I can see that. I was like, Mom, I liked Infinity War. Like, I like how where everything was going and stuff like that. My only problem with Endgame was that it was just a whole bunch of fucking loose ends and it was a whole bunch of loose ends and
time travel.
It was time travel. Time travel. It's plot holes. So like that was the thing that was bothering me, all these plot holes. And like when you introduce time travel, I know it's like a clusterfuck because
you never know what nobody ever makes sense of it.
Yeah,
everybody
has their own version of it. But somebody, I think I was talking to like this little from my work. This guy, he's not a big comic book dude, but he was like a scientist or something. And he was saying, he's like, yeah, buddy, he's like, I'm not really big into like movies and comic book movies. He's like, I don't care that y'all spoiling the movie for me. He's like, you know, the time travel conversation had me a little bit interested. He's like, yeah, this is one movie, like it was like an independent thing that like 2 scientists made. And he's like, he thought it was a rather good movie, like far as like
time travel,
how the rules of time travel and all that take effect.
Was it Bill and Ted?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I hope it wasn't Bill and Ted.
He mentioned the name of it, but I fucking forgot. But maybe I'm gonna try to like find it and try to watch it. He's like, it was a rather. He's like, the budget ain't there, but like the everything else and the writing is pretty good. Yeah,
that's what I watched. the time travel movie on fucking Netflix with the black girl. See You Yesterday.
See You Yesterday. Okay.
I knew I watched something else. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, so
That's what I watched.
It was just I kind of felt that same way with Game of Thrones. Like, you know, the rest of the episodes I was okay with. Like, I wasn't on this like wagon like everybody else was. Like, oh, the episodes was horrible. No, I would argue the last episode was the worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
Like, far as like
Cersei deserving a better death.
Yeah, I felt cheated from that. I did feel cheated from that, but like I wouldn't go as far as like saying that you motherfucking writers need to write the whole show over. You know, but like if I could have a choice, I would have them do that last episode over. But I guess we'll find out when R.L. Martin because like I was waiting for his response too. And his response was like,
like they kept up with whatever.
He's like, I told him and blah 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 blah. He's like,
he knew before the shit came
the
out.
books be out. Yeah. And I was like, I'll probably just read the book.
Niggas want the real ending. You gotta go read the book.
Yeah, see how his ending. But for the most part, he's like, his won't be that much different from theirs.
He
so
gonna brain fuck the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But
y'all niggas don't need counseling, bro.
Yeah.
y'all niggas need counseling for thinking y'all need counseling. That's what y'all need.
Yeah, it's just a yeah, because it's a lot of other stuff I'll probably say for like when you do the review for that episode.
But we'll see, my nigga. We will see.
Yeah.
We will see. Yeah, I think you niggas is whack for that shit.